needed to add some depth, of course, and we needed to add a couple of wing players. And we did that with Jaleel Bassett, a transfer from Idaho College, very talented player. He's 6'4", long, athletic, and shoot skilled. James Webb, he's actually a high school kid from Augusta, Georgia, 6'9", long, lanky kid that actually can play some wing. Also will provide some depth for us down in the post. And having Jason Wheelock coming back from his mission. He's a Lake City High kid who redshirted for us 3 years ago. So he's kind of a returner, but we're excited about him. And we've got a couple good transfers we're pretty excited about. Mikey Hope, a transfer from Evergreen State. He was our leading scorer as a true freshman there. And Xavier Bazil is transferring from the University of Idaho. So we're excited about this group.
Okay. And it's not often you return, both at this level anyway, a couple of key freshman posts. I mean, Miller Brooks and Ty. Talk about that a little bit, having returned those guys.
Yeah, having three, they were all three of them were all conference guys. If you throw in Keon Lewis, our starting point guard, who was also our leading scorer last year. But having Kai and Mike back, bigs are always the hardest to find, so it's nice having a couple of good returning bigs. And of course, we expect them to be better than they were last year. So and they were very good last year, so we expect big things out of them.
Okay. And you recruited some Idaho kids. You went it down to Bora and got Sokovic, great Idaho high school player, beat Post Falls and Chipper, and then you were able to get a under-the-radar gem and Nate Rathbun, a 6'9" and growing kid from little old Deary, Idaho. Talk about a couple of those in-state kids.
Yeah, we're really excited about both of them. Ben's upside is very high. He's very athletic. He shoots it well, and obviously he performed very well at the state tournament, both his junior and senior year. We project him to be a wing. He played a little bit inside and a little bit outside, but primarily as a wing for us. And Nate Rathbun is somebody not many people have heard of, but I think they will in the next couple of years. He's a very physical, pretty athletic big. Like you mentioned, he's from Deary, Idaho, a little bit under the radar, but he's a big physical kid, and we expect big things from him in the next few years.
Okay. And what's kind of kept you, obviously NIC has been on the cusp the past few years. It's been, it's been ranked, it's won the league. What are some elements you think has kind of kept you getting over that next hump, you think?
Well, one thing has been that the NJCAA format where only one team from our conference can go, and it's only the team that wins the regional tournament. So, we have won the conference a couple years, felt like we had great years, but unfortunately weren't able to win the regional tournament. This year, the NJCAA is actually expanding the national tournament to having some at-large bids. So, very optimistic about that, about the possibility, at least in the next few years, there'll be a couple teams from our conference go. That's the national tournament as it should be. Southern Idaho won the national championship 2 years ago. Salt Lake won it a few years before that. So it's almost like you have to win a national championship in our region to get to the national tournament. So it's very difficult to do, but like I said, with their opening the possibility that more teams can go, I think that gives us a good chance. But at the same time, we want to control our own destiny, and we played in the region championship game 2 out of the last 3 years, and they were both close, hard-fought games that we lost, and we think we're right there if we can get in that game again. And this year we're fortunate that we host a regional tournament and hopefully be in that game and win it.